Hey Glennie, what time is it, mate?
Frothy time, mate.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to the Friday Frothy. We're back again, episode number 4. Glennie, how you going, mate?
Good, Jeff. How are you, mate?
Woo!
Big week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, been doing a lot of travelling up and down the state. Yeah, you?
Taking a bit easy this week, mate. I've been excited about the next edition of this, which is the fourth edition already. And I haven't had a bad week, but a little bit, not too much sweat this week.
No, that's a good thing. Good thing.
So what's going on, mate?
It's time for a frothy, and it's Friday Frothy time.
Frothy. So again, all you people out there, this is what it's about. This is time for you to relax now, and hopefully you can have a bit of a laugh and sit back, be informed.
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
Exactly
okay.
right.
Now,
Now,
mate,
listen,
what have we got going?
I had these up last week and I didn't say anything, and that was pretty bad of me because these new Kirin Pure Taste bar mats, first press beer, they were actually donated to me from Dave from the Mets Cafe Hotel Bar.
Yeah, Sandy Bay.
No, in Launceston.
In Lonnie. Oh, wow.
Or as Glenn would say, Launceston. But
And
yeah,
I'm not taking the Mickey out of the people in Lonnie too. How you going up there, you guys?
Mickey. So yes, some bar mats from Dave from the Mets Hotel.
Well, thanks, Dave.
If you're looking for a beer or looking for a good meal, go and see Dave.
Let's go and see. We'll go and see them when we go up.
Bloody sensational.
We'll take our lovely wives up there, mate. We'll go and see.
Just like to welcome everyone back who's been watching the last 3 episodes. Great to have you on board. Thank you for the people who've emailed us.
Yep, thank you.
Just on that, guys, I'll say it now. If you want to subscribe, you've got to subscribe to YouTube and ring some bloody bell. Do you know about the bell?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, just ring the bell.
How do you know about the bell?
Well, everyone rings the bell.
He's all over technology, old Glenn.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just ring the bell.
Anyway, let's get going, guys. Another huge week in sport. We've got the AFL. We're at the eve of the grand final. Collingwood and West Coast, who I think I might have picked that. I think
you got the chocolates, mate.
I think I did.
You got the bloody chocolates.
Well, you got the chocolates in the rugby league.
I got the rugby, and you got the footy, but. Very disappointed with Melbourne Demons, although I think they just ran out of petrol tickets, didn't they?
I don't think they even got there, mate. No one. I think they forgot to fill the tank before they even started.
Can you believe Richmond? I mean, we've got some good mates that are
funny enough. I sort of can, but not to the
so
the way they went.
There'll be no three-peat.
Oh,
there'll be no three-peat.
No, they had a one-peat.
Sorry about that, Richmond fans, but you've got to be really good football side.
Yes.
To do that.
Yeah,
but, and Brisbane.
Like a Hawthorn.
Or Brisbane.
Oh, more I add, have a look at this evening. I came home today and found a couple little prezzies at the front door.
Hey, look at this.
So thank you very much, Friday Frothy.
Thank you.
Shirts and stubby coolers. You've got to be over that, haven't you?
Yeah, you do. And look, mate, nothing's ever changed either. I've still got the VB in there, so sorry about that, viewers, but it ain't changing. Not yet, anyway.
Well, it should.
And Jeff, you're having the good old Carlton draft.
Sticking with what's
good. So remember, Carlton.
We're
still waiting. We're still waiting for that bit of sponsorship.
Have some frothies on the front doorstep with the frothy shirts.
Come on, mate, we're doing all the advertising for you.
Now, Glennie, before we start talking about our picks and what's going to go on, we will get to the review of the grand finals, both grand finals, AFL and the NRL.
I'm excited about it.
Just wanted a quick sad note before we start. Farewell to Jared Lyle.
I know. Let's get the serious things out of the way. Unfortunately, we come up with this lately. We had a mate that was just ill the other week, and he's getting better.
He's getting better.
Yeah, good on him, and we love you, Kurs.
Yeah.
So thanks, but to Jared Lyle and his his lovely wife, and that it's a terrible thing, and. Heart goes out to the family and to anyone in the golfing fraternity. That's all we can say about that.
Rest in peace, Jared.
Yeah.
Now, let's have a talk about quickly, just on our picks, mate, as we just touched on before. Obviously, I picked Collingwood and West Coast for the grand final,
that is unbelievable,
which is it. You picked the Storm and the Roosters.
I did pick the NRL. And that,
you picked Tom Mitchell for the Brownlow. I picked Steel Sidebottom, which I thought was stupid.
I forgot. Stupid. You picked Sidebottom?
Yeah.
How good was that?
Last week I said here's a stupid one, but I'll say it's Steel Sidebottom because he had such a good week.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah.
He could have won it.
I know.
Fair dinkum. how did you do that? When he's still side bottom, he just come from nowhere. He's had a brilliant year, but I never...
Mate, I've had a brilliant year. I've won my footy tipping competition. I smashed it with a perfect round in the last round to win. So yeah, still Steely, well done, mate.
Yeah, well done to Stu, and hopefully he can play a good game tomorrow, which he should do because he's a star.
Talking about good games, what about your pick for the what was it, Glamour Girl or Glamour? What was it? Global Glamour, the big horse race at $4.80. How did we go with that?
Sorry.
How did our viewers go? Did you clean up? Did you win a lot of money?
No, it's still running, mate.
What?
It's still running. But look, I'm sorry, viewers, but it was Cleave's bet.
You dudded him.
Well,
a new channel. We're trying to get people to watch, and you're giving them crap.
Well, he was out to about $5, and I thought, oh well, he's in the betting, and look, he read well, but it's his horse racing, so just remember, as Jeff always says,
gamble irresponsibly.
Exactly.
Because we don't do what other people do.
Exactly. So, hey, even the best get it wrong.
Who said that? I'm an individual. Was that
Jacko?
Cat's Play, wasn't it? Jacko. I'm an individual.
The Eveready, Duracell. Duracell man.
Yeah. No. So look, any tips that we give you on the show, don't expect to win. No. Have a look at them.
But no, they're just my tips. So look, I've got another one too, which we'll go on with. We're going to know that. We'll do that later. But anyway, so what's going on, Jeff?
I'll tell you what, we've got a new segment starting fresh tonight, and it is, what is it called? It's called Out With It.
Out
with it. With it.
Out with it.
Now, basically,
I like it.
Out with it. It is anything that's happened during the week in sports that got under my goat. You know, I'm not happy with it, or you're not happy with it, and we're going to have a bit of a talk about it. So this segment is called Out With It.
Out with it.
Out with it. So Glennie, out with it. Out with it. Out with it. The new segment. I'll go first if you don't mind.
Yeah, mate.
The Brownlow. Never been a fan of the Brownlow. Never been a fan of the Brownlow.
No, the centre. They should call it the centreman or the followers Brownlow, do they?
We should. Look, I'll go on to this now. I believe there should be 3 medals. There should be a medal for the Brownlow midfielder, a medal for the Brownlow forward, and a backman medal. There should be 3 medals, because all you do is you're always doing...
Do you think the Thug should get one too?
Well, you get one for sure.
Oh,
That's you. But anyway, the Brownlow. Let me talk... Did I see a beer crack?
I think I did. I didn't move anything that time. I reckon our film crew there might have.
I got a good ear for a beer crack. Listen, the Brownlow football players has turned into a fashion parade.
Yeah.
I turned on the Brownlow the other day. It was all about the girls in their dresses. I looked at the news that night. It was all about the dresses. In the morning, it's the dresses.
Yeah.
Who gives a stuff about the dresses? It's about the friggin' footballers.
About the footballers. And then there was Johannesson.
Sorry. Yeah, gone.
He looked like well. I wasn't sure what he was. I'm not real. I haven't really got over that. And I think it was his partner, and I'm not sure, but her dress was that long.
Mm. Oh,
and our frothy bar isn't that small. It's a nice cosy bar we've got here, mate. Her dress was that long. I reckon if there was a horse coming up the straight,
yep,
her dress would be still there, coming off the turn. That's how long it was.
It's to acknowledge football players.
Yeah.
It's not to acknowledge their wives and girlfriends' dresses, guys.
No.
Turn it up.
No, it was all about Tom Mitchell. Oh, sorry about that.
And out with it. Can I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Last week we reported on the prelim final, semi-final, whatever it was, with Collingwood and Richmond, and said it'd be the biggest crowd ever. And was it? No. And why wasn't it? Because
members?
How many seats were available at the MCC? Empty.
Yeah, so they could have let us in.
Turn it up!
What about all the people across the road? They could have let them in. You know, all the people that didn't get into the ground. What did they say? Look, hey, you might be up the top there. They may look like cockroaches down there.
We've sat up there.
Well, we have sat up there.
Who cares?
We're not too proud. You can have a frothy up there. It's a long way to get to the bar, though. When you're up there,
now they're talking about doing something with those seats this weekend for the grand final.
And so they should.
And so they should. Absolutely disgrace. Yeah. Absolute disgrace. Last one from me, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Is Billy Slater. Billy Slater,
a champion.
He's been let off for his shoulder charge.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
Oaks, you tell me, that shoulder charge was absolutely
brilliant.
phenomenal. If you did that in AFL, you'd be, whoa, Billy Slater. That was amazing.
Rugby's a tough game, and we're not knocking. Rugby, they're unbelievable. Billy Slater, he saved a certain try.
Of course he did.
And as he said, when you're running at the ball, at the man too, with the ball, he's like 100 mile an hour, and bang, he's going for the line.
Big hit.
Billy's just got him.
Big hit.
Right on the post, just got him, and I thought, if he didn't do it, what would we say? Soft?
Look, now,
we'd say soft.
Obviously,
wouldn't we?
Obviously,
absolutely.
Obviously, that's the rule of rugby league.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to do that shoulder charge. But I tell you what, in AFL, that was just
it was brilliant.
That was a gem.
I think. See, this is the trouble. They've got too much going on, Jeff. And I think what it is with all the controversy, I think the shoulder charge is for the packs.
Yeah.
It's not for when they're going down the line. And Billy, we love you. Let's hope he goes off to me. I'm jumping ahead here, Jeff.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm on the storm.
I'm on the storm. Sorry, Roosters, but this is for Billy, this one. So I'd like to see the storm. And Bellamy is definitely the coach.
And Billy,
how good's Bellamy?
Billy, don't lose my number. All right.
No.
Anyway, have you got anything you want to add to the out with it?
No, I agree with you, mate, 100%. But out with it. What else you got to me? Well, look, if you go back a week ago or so, now North Adelaide. Okay, they're the Roosters,
right?
Not the rugby Roosters, but they went on this week. Guess what? North Adelaide, they are the Roosters. They won the South Australian Grand Final.
Oh, well done.
And guess what they won by? 19 points.
Wow, well done.
So 19 points, and to me, the controversy really with that is that the week before they had 19 men on the ground. So they've won by 19.
What?
They won the grand final by 19.
You're cheating.
But they had 19 men on the ground the week before.
Well, you can't do that.
I think they're brilliant.
What?
No, I think that's brilliant because I think good on them. No, I disagree because that they didn't know how to rule against it, so they got fined. But
still won the grand final
because they had 19 men, and no one picked it up at the end. So in the rules over there, they couldn't do anything about it. So I thought that was there's a bit of controversy. So
there you go.
At any rate, yeah.
All right,
there's one bit.
There you go. That's out with it. That's the first out with it for the Friday Frothy. There'll be plenty more because there's a lot in sports that really gets under our goat.
There is, and I might have another one a little bit later.
No problem. Out with it! All right, let's get on to the AFL. Let's get on to the preview for the big game tomorrow. 2:30 tomorrow, Collingwood versus West Coast. Straight off the bat, West Coast.
Well, I hate to disagree with you, Jeff.
Don't.
But I'm not going to because I'm going for West Coast. Sorry, Mick. By the way, did I tell you about my brother?
No.
He's not heavy.
You said he's
no, but he's still overseas, and I'll tell you a funny little story. I'll be very quick on this, little story there where I think it was back in 1990, being one-eyed Collingwood, and I won a prize, and I actually took my lovely wife to I won this thing to go to the grand final.
Lovely wife,
which was Collingwood and Essendon, and because I'm Hawthorn. And would you believe my brother wouldn't even talk to me for years afterwards because I didn't ask him to go, and he missed out on the grand final. Turn it up, Mick.
Turn it up, Mick.
Come on. So Mick decides right on the eve, Collingwood. No, they're not going to do any good. No, they're in the grand final. Where's Mick? Paris, Rome, London. I don't know. He's overseas. Mick.
You're probably not even drinking beers.
Mick, I've got one thing to say. Sucked in. Anyway, I'm going for West Coast, mate.
So am I. All right. So there's a lot of talk about McGovern. I don't think he's going to get up. I don't think so. Do you?
Well, I had a little. I was doing me little bit of the rounds late this afternoon, and he's running. He's up there and he's training. I don't think they can win. I don't think they can win. But I'm going for them.
Dusty Martin was supposed to be good last week as well, and he wasn't. He was not.
He looked like a horse that had a lame leg, didn't he?
He did. He did.
He had a cork on a cork.
He did. Just very, very quickly. Looks like the weather's going to be okay. They're talking maybe 1 mil of rain.
So Hobart's going to be hotter.
Well,
1 degree.
I wouldn't think so. We've had everything here today. Hail, shine. West Coast is opening up their stadium. Did you see that? $5 entry fee. You can go watch the game at West Coast. That's good. Yeah.
Well, we can't get the quick direct flight over there.
No. Poor old Darcy Moore and Ben Reid have been ruled out of Collingwood. They are emergencies, but it doesn't look good for them.
Don't change the side.
Old Jeremy Howe's trained
Dodgers Ferry boy.
He's done all right.
Yeah, he's a jet, and he's ready to go, mate.
He's right to play. Just a quick question for you.
Yeah.
What's his name? Big Mason.
Mason Cox.
Yes. Do you reckon he can replicate his game from last week?
Well, I think
he'll need to.
He'll need to, and if it is a little bit wet, do you think that could? If it is, I don't know if it's going to be, but that could play a big part in the game. All the tall players, isn't it? Because they've gone in with 2 ruckmen, haven't they? And Collingwood have got they've got Cox and Brody Grundy. So that could be, if the ball's on the ground, the little blokes are going to come into play, mate.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, just quickly, I'm going to give you some smoky tips.
Yep.
We've got to go to a break.
Yep.
My smoky tips. Obviously, West Coast to win, and I think they'll do it comfortably. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm liking where you're going.
I'm putting first goal down for Jordan De Goey.
Yes. Collingwood.
And I'm going to give you a real couple of smokies here for the Norm Smith, or as my lovely wife says, the Norm Brown. I'm going to be on Shannon Hearn for the Norm Smith, and also Travis Varco, because I reckon Varco is going to have a crack of a match tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I've got the Norm. So what did you have? Norm Smith.
First goal.
First goal. I'm going for a bit of a smoky too. I think it might be a Collingwood player. I was thinking the little bloke in the forward pocket. I was trying to think of his name.
That's not helping.
Well, do we care?
No, not really.
No,
who's your Norm Smith? Come on.
I'd say I can't think of the guys. Probably Varco. There, Varco.
No, I reckon Varco.
No, I'm thinking Varco for the first goal. The Norm Smith. It's going to be West Coast. I'm hoping it's going to be West Coast. So I'm thinking. I don't think it'll be one of the forwards. I'm thinking probably could be a centreman, but I'm going to go for a roughie here.
He doesn't play for West Coast.
But I like him.
I know you do.
No, here's one. This is a real smoky. Jack Redden. Okay, there you go. You heard that.
Heard it here first.
Jack Redden. Been playing brilliantly. He was the ex-C come through Brisbane Lions.
Yeah, I know Jack Redden.
And he's been playing brilliantly. So I don't think they're going to pay enough attention, Collingwood. And I think
that's the same as Still Sidebottom. I think he could have a crack of a match tomorrow, but I think he'll be taken out of the game.
They'll tag him.
They'll take
Hutchins.
Hutchins. Yeah,
Hutchins will go in. He'll go take him.
All right, guys. We're going to have a quick break. We're going to come back with the review of the NRL Grand Final. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
Woo! Frotho. Welcome back, Gilly. Welcome back.
Jeff, pretty good break.
Friday Frothy.
I just had a sharp one in the break. Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry about that. Now, a couple of weeks ago we talked about the Rabbitohs and Russell Crowe. Is he still the owner or is he not?
Well, we're not. We still haven't heard nothing.
Well, I've actually got his phone number.
You said you knew. Yeah, you haven't.
I have. So right now we're going to give Russell a call and ask him.
This is exciting.
I know.
This is incredible.
No, stop that. You're making me bloody nervous now.
Just be careful about how we're going to do this.
Well, I'm just going to ring him and ask him. Just say, hi, we're from the Friday Frothies. I won't tell him who I know him from.
No.
Through, but we'll just say we're Friday Frothies. Just want to know.
We're going to say we love the rabbits?
Well, we don't. Yeah, but we'll say we're live. We're live now.
Well, you tell him, I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Where you going?
I'm not going to show you the phone number, obviously, so we'll just dial through.
Jeez. How you going, Russell? You're going to do it now, eh? Oh, all right, okay.
Right. Shush, Glenn. You're nervous.
All right. Gladiator.
Hi, you've called Russell. Can't answer the phone right now. Leave a message. I'll call you back.
God.
He's not answering his phone.
Jeff and Cleave from the Friday Frothy show. Stop calling me, guys.
You got through to him. You didn't tell me that.
Sorry, Russ. Oops.
So,
That's not good.
we've not stalked him, mate.
I think we are. I've rung him a couple of times.
Don't stalk him, mate.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Gladiator, love you, mate.
Well, Russ,
Yeah, right.
we didn't get you on the phone, mate, but we will find out, and
Yeah.
I probably will stop ringing you because
I think you.
he's sick to death of
I
me.
think we've
I've rung him a few times.
pissed him off.
I
I'm
think,
sorry.
I think you might be
we
right.
have. I think
Let's talk about rugby league and not the Rabbitohs because you didn't
they're
answer
out.
your phone.
They're out. Sorry,
gone.
Russell.
They're gone. They're
Can't
gone.
hear me now, but they're gone, mate.
Now, before we even start about the review, Glenn, 7:20 on a Sunday night. What's your thoughts on that? Grand final on a Sunday night.
It's a bit hard to have a Sunday frothy at that time, but I think I'll manage it.
Can't believe he said that.
Well.
No, him, not you. No, you're not you. I'm just.
Oh,
I'm just so
7:20.
disappointed.
Oh, well.
7:20 at
Yeah, it
night
is a
on
bit-
Sunday.
It could be on. It should be on. It should be like on the AFL Grand Final, shouldn't it? At least at
Oh, should be next
2
week.
o'clock.
Have next. Well, I can't have next week because it's Bathurst.
No, well, Bathurst is on too, and we. I bet you and Alison will still be driving around there again, reminiscing about the good times there in
I'll be
Bathurst.
sitting in my lounge
Do you know
having
where
a few
Bathurst is?
frothies.
Oh, that's right. We didn't play.
All right, Roosters.
Anyway.
The Cooper Cronk shoulder injury. I reckon they're foxing. What do you reckon? I think he's going to be all right.
I actually think the Melbourne Storm are going to. I think they think he's going to play. And I'll tell you now, they're testing him out. The big boys will be testing him out.
They'll knock him silly.
I haven't seen enough footage of training this week, but I reckon he's been fully tested, mate. So, look, if he's not 100%, he won't play because he's going to be tested.
I don't believe that.
You don't? No.
I reckon.
Okay.
I reckon he's going to play. And
Well-
all his teammates reckon he's going to play.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're foxing or not, I don't know. But
No.
But yeah, it certainly sounds like he's going to play. So I don't know.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
look, all the best, mate, because I'll tell you what, to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And that's, hopefully he does play. So, there you go.
Yes. But as we said, we're both going the Storm. And
Go on the Storm. And I think Bellamy he's got to be one of the greatest coaches probably since who? Alistair Clarkson?
oh, Glenn Cleaver.
No, it wouldn't be me. Could be you.
I've never coached.
No, Clark. Well, he's like Clarkson, isn't he? I think it's 3 to 4.
Really?
Because they took 2. Remember, they took 2 off. They took 2 premierships off.
Yes.
The Storm.
For what was that for?
So-
Salary cap?
No, it was apparently something.
Have you heard Manly's been fined $750,000 for breaching the salary cap
Wow.
since 2013 to 2017? Manly, what are you doing?
There's some more news. I mean, sports like that, isn't it? There's controversy everywhere with it. I mean,
2 officials have been suspended from Manly, and they've also lost $660,000 off their salary cap.
Wow.
So they won't be getting Brent Harvey. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong sport. But anyway. But yeah, bad, Manly.
so if the Roosters win,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be back to back, wouldn't it? I think that would be. Anyway, someone can correct me, but I'm pretty confident that it's back to back.
I'm not a big NRL fan,
I know you're
but
not,
I
but
am. Now that we've started this show, I am starting to follow. I'm following all sports now. So,
Yes.
and talking about all sports, the grand final for the women's is the Broncos versus the Sydney Roosters, and that will be on prior to the grand final.
Okay.
So good luck to the. I'm going to go the Lady Broncos.
Well, you will, because you're as I always point out,
A Bronco.
Brisbane Vegas, Broncos.
Oh no.
And Jeff, well, let's be honest, you were born in Brisbane.
Yes, to a Tasmanian father.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and how are you, mate? There.
Come on.
It's all right, but it's okay.
All right, so Melbourne Storm. We're both going Melbourne Storm.
Both Melbourne Storm, so we've got that on record. We're going to look silly if we get it wrong, but
Well,
I think so far we've been pretty good.
We're getting everything right.
Okay.
Okay, just some real quick news until we get on to, because we're going to get on to some golf in a minute. But just really quickly, I just wanted to say in the soccer, Usain Bolt.
Usain.
He's going to star in a pre-season friendly for the Mariners on October 12th. So if you're out there for football, if you want to see Usain Bolt, it'll be on TV on the 12th of October.
Good luck being friendly to catch him.
Tennis, our Australian little Ash Barty, she won her semi-final match in Huan in China.
Huan.
She's now ranked number 17 in the world, and she's into the well, not into the finals, but she's very close to it.
She's ranked, what, 17?
17
in the world.
Yeah, Ash Barty.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So she's
doing well. I mean, she's a little pocket rocket, isn't she, too? I mean,
she is. No, she's doing good. And the other thing I want to say, remember we talked about the Moto2 rider the other day, and the guy hit the brake, and I said,
I did.
He'll go to jail.
I said he was going to go.
I'm going to try. We'll try and put a little bit of footage up there of this guy grabbing the brake. But and I said, he'll go to jail. He'll be sentenced for life, or he'll get the death penalty. Well, lo and behold, I've heard today they're going to try and charge him for attempted murder. Now, guys, we're just about to go to golf. Sorry,
down to golf. Oh, I've got a little bit of news.
But before I do, I just wanted to put out there
the FedEx Cup. Sorry.
If you want to be part of the Friday Frothy and you're going to a sporting event, take some footage of it and email it through to us and we'll put it on our show. Or we'll go through the best ones and we'll put it on our show. What do you reckon?
Well, absolutely, yes.
So if someone's going to the wrestling next weekend, take some footage of it and send it
to us. How good would that be?
Awesome. And if you want to put commentary on it, go for your life.
Well, I reckon more the merrier, because this is what we do. We're prophesising with all the Friday Frothies. This is all about. This isn't just about Jeff and Glenn.
No.
This is about all you guys out there that don't mind end of the week putting your feet up and having a frothy. And this is what we do. We just talk sport and love a frothy. So all you frothy sizes Friday. Yeah, get to us. That's it. Get it through to us, mate.
Please do that. Send some stuff through. I don't care if it's your daughter's netball game or your son's football grand final or your curling whatever.
Curling. Well, we could have been Olympic champions doing that. Remember up on Mount Wellington.
We still can be. We will.
With what's that funny thing they hit?
The kettle. What's
the kettle?
It's a stone, but it's a kettle. Rowan Dennis. He won the time trial.
Rowan. Sorry, Rowan.
Austria. The course is 52.1 kilometres with a grueling 5 kilometre steep hill, which Rowan completed in 2 hours 57 seconds, beating his nearest Rowan by 1 minute and 20 seconds. So well done, Australian Rowan Dennis, who is now the world title holder of the time trials. So yes, golf. Let's go golfing.
He would have been on a dragster then. He would have been on.
It's up on his banana seat with his, what are those things called?
Chopper,
out of the handlebars. They have the tassels. Tassels out of the handlebars.
Oh, Christ. Well, I mean, that's a great effort.
Could you imagine that? Anyway, let's talk golf.
Okay, golf. I hope I'm looking down the barrel. Tiger, you're back.
I said that last week.
42-year-old champion. And we had young Smith the other week that came up and said, look, Tasmania, he's not. He's an Australian champion, young Smith, but he might have got ahead of himself because he mentioned that it's a straight hitters course.
Paradise.
At Atlantis.
Underwater.
With East Lakes, wasn't it?
Oh,
we didn't see. I don't think they've seen any alligators over there. But I think young Smith, I don't know. He didn't do too bad. He wasn't in the running. Tiger, he blew the show there, mate. Unbelievable. I'm just having a look here. It's the first. He's won it, and it's the first time for 5 years since 2013. Since he's won a major, so he's done that. He's done a great job. And look, the other thing was that obviously Justin Rose, with all what he's been doing, he still holds number one.
He's number 2 in the world.
Oh,
Justin Rose.
Yeah, but he is, but he holds the FedEx Cup
in that tournament.
In that tournament, he maintains the FedEx Cup.
Yes.
Well done to Justin Rose. But it's all about Tiger. I mean, look, they wrote him off.
They did,
and he had a little problem with the females, but
with his wife.
The thing is,
and the tree, and his car, and his baseball.
It's great. All jokes aside, it's great to see the man back.
It is.
And I reckon he's back now. I think he's back for good.
I reckon you're right.
I think everyone should be a little bit scared because at 42, he's back to his best. And can I just say one thing, before you say, he will be. It's unbelievable. He's been out of contention for a long time, and he could be ranked now as much as low as 13th in the world, which is incredible.
You know when a tiger tastes meat, that's
Tassie Tiger.
Well, Tiger's now tasted the win again, and he'll just go after it and after it and after it until.
Well, that's like our Tassie Tigers here.
He'll be number one again. Yeah. Cricket, we've got to get on cricket.
Oh, cricket.
Just quickly, the Ryder Cup started today.
Ryder Cup.
25 years it's been since America's won on European soil, so they've taken a big team in. I've got all the names here, but we don't have time to read them. But I'll just
some good ones there, mate.
Just quickly, I mean, Dustin Johnson.
Patrick Reed, good
Ricky Fowler, Jordan Spieth, Barbara Watson, Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods. So they're hoping to pull off a win.
Well, I think that's
after 25 years. So.
Wow.
All right, just quickly, cricket.
Cricket. Well, I've got just a couple of little things with the cricket. Now, the selection panel, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Australia, cricket. These are you guys. I'm going to read you out. David Peaver.
Who's that?
I don't know, he's peeving me off.
Okay.
Michael Lloyd.
Michael Lloyd.
Greg Chappell.
Oh, the chap.
I just love Greg Chappell. Hang on.
The chap.
I've got a beard.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at first slip.
Where's this going?
Trevor Holmes. Mark Tubby Taylor.
Mm.
Come on, Tub, you're better than that.
Mm.
And of course the coach, which I do like,
Alfie
Langer.
Oh, Justin.
But look, what's happening? There's a bit of controversy, boys. The guys have gone away. Mitch Marsh, vice captain.
Yeah,
vice captain, and Josh Hazelwood.
Yep.
Dual vice captains. Obviously, Payne. He's still got the reins, mate.
Yes.
Until
at the moment,
until the other two boys come back.
Which I've got something to talk about. Yes.
There's been a little bit of flack, mate, online and on Twitter.
Why?
Brett Jeeves.
Brett, yeah, Jeevesy from Tasmania.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of controversy there. He's not happy. Why? Because he thinks that with a name that they've got, especially I forget what Marshy. That he reckons it's he's only there because of the name. They've actually put him in there because of their name, Marsh, because there was Jeff Marsh, his dad.
Oh yeah,
but that's what he's saying. He's peeved off.
No,
and there's a little bit of controversy. So, but look, boys, I reckon the reason they've done it is because they're respected, and the boys love them. But anyway, that's that. But just quickly getting off that, also the little gun from the Hurricanes. Darcy. I reckon this is good for the Hurricanes, mate. This is brilliant, and we'll be there, won't we?
I reckon
we'll be up there. We'll be up at the Blundstone.
We might.
Blundstone Arena, watching
live feeds from Blundstone.
They've just played in Sydney. This is. I don't know what they played in Sydney, but it's a JLT, 50 overs. Yeah. Can you believe this? I've got to read this, viewers here, but he's hit 257, 50 overs. He's come in at number 3. Unbelievable. He's blasted a double century against Queensland. But this is playing for Western Australia, of course, because he's not playing for the Hurricanes at the moment. He's from Darwin, but he plays for Western Australia. So Western Australia have sort of grabbed hold of him. Yeah. And they've just said, hey, we've got you. We want you because we want the best.
Why wouldn't you?
He's hit a double century in 128 balls.
Oh,
He's fourth of 50. He's fourth 50. He took only 22 deliveries. And he's hit 3 consecutive sixes to finish the innings.
Nice work.
And he's the 4th man in history, in the Australian history, to do so. He's hit 23 sixes and 15 fours.
Well done, Darcy.
Good luck. And there's one other thing. The other person that's got that record that he's just gone past was Benny Dunk.
Oh, right, the other Tasmanian.
Well, he's not.
Well, Hurricane
Well,
player.
He's not. Well, we've brought him in.
Yeah.
They're close to. They're Tasmanian. Because they left.
Yeah.
They wasn't happy with her.
Yeah.
He's not happy in Western Australia.
No.
He's coming down to Tasmania.
Come back home.
Hobart.
Come back home.
And Benny Dunk, 229 he got in 2014.
Oh, well done. Well done, Nuggy.
There you go.
Just a little bit more cricket news.
Yeah.
As we discussed last week, Warner and Smith made their debut back from after their we know what happened there, but they were just playing grade cricket in Sydney.
Yes.
Warner scored an unbeaten knock of 155.
I heard the ground wasn't big enough.
Well, he's been mocked by Brendan McCullum for doing his traditional celebration.
Oh, did he do the jump in the air I do when we win beach cricket or something?
Yeah, it's exactly. So he reached triple figures. He's done the jump, and McCullum's into him, for doing it in a great match. But good luck to you. Good on you, mate. Well done. 155 on his first match back.
They've done the crime. I think it was too long. I personally think it was too long. I think let's move on.
Well, no one else gets that.
If you guys out there believe that, I reckon they've done enough.
I think so.
I think all these other countries get away with it, but we're a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
So come on, let's get these boys back. We need them.
Yeah.
Let's get hold of these Poms.
Yeah.
Let's get into them.
Steve Smith on his first match back, 85 off 93 balls,
Smithy.
playing for Sutherland.
Yeah, his eye shot.
I saw this today on Facebook. Sutherland Cricket Club normally doesn't have a barbecue for match days, but today, because Steve Smith is playing, they've already sold 400 sausages and cleaned out the local Woolworths of sliced onions.
400, that's a funny thing, that. 400 sausages.
They all came to watch Smithy.
Well, that'd be like that guy that used to, I jumped to football, but it wasn't that guy that was a ruckman that used to play for Geelong and went to GWS, Sydney Swans, Big Mumford.
Oh, Mummy!
He would have had 400 sausages.
On his own.
On his own.
The Big Mummy.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, I've just jumped off the subject there. Sorry about
the
that.
JLT Cup, we are running out of time, guys. So JLT Cup, Ben McDermott has guided Tasmania to a nail-biting win over South Australia.
Got on you.
Another century. 123 runs
Jordan
stand
Silk.
between him and Jordan Silk, who got 73. Got the Tigers home by 3 wickets and shakes at 237. At one stage, Tasmania was 2 for 156. And then we lost George Bailey for 3, Simon Malenko for 21, Tom Rogers for 2, and Clive Rose for 0.
Who was that against?
Hey?
Who was that against?
That was
South Australia. Yeah, so they got over the line.
They did. They just got up.
They got over the line.
As you said, we now play Western Australia, which is Darcy Shore.
Wow.
On the 1st of October.
Okay, well, no, Darcy.
Now, I don't know. I got one big thing I'm going to tell you. This is cricket from England. I don't know. I've never heard this before, so I thought this was pretty interesting. 2 hat-tricks by 2 different bowlers in one first-class match. Have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard of that.
England team, Somerset and Nottingham. Craig Overton joined his teammate Tom Abels, and the first innings took a hat-trick, and then and then Craig Overton also took a hat-trick in the second innings. So they won by an innings and 146 runs. So also news today, Big Bash talking about Christmas Day game.
Christmas. Oh, that'd be good.
Next year.
Anyway, mate, I'll be quick here. Look, I'm sorry about last week's tip, but hey, we can't all be good. So my tip, I've got another tip.
Another tip?
Whether you guys jump on it, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, look, Big Duke.
Oh, he's a good horse.
Big Duke. We're not talking about Big, John
Wayne, the Duke.
Not talking about the Duke, but at any rate, he's running Royal Randwick. Pit event, mate, 2400.
Yep.
2400. Darren Weir's the trainer, and he'd be running in the Metropolitan. So look, he comes Australian bloodstocks. Leaky Morrell believes the stayer superior shape to this time last spring. He finished second in the Foundry in the same race last year before going on to win the St Leger, mate.
Isn't a Foundry where they make metal products?
It is metal. Foundry, they found it. Did they find it? Anyway, he went on to win the St Leger, mate. He finished 4th in the damn cup, in the Melbourne Cup.
Did he?
So this is where I'm going with this. Okay. I mean, look, he's had a couple of runs under his belt. He's not too good. He had a really eye-catching run in Sydney, where he got a 5th place. Not so good in Melbourne, but he was running in different. It wasn't 2400. So it wasn't the right, but he had an eye-catching run in Sydney. Anyway, he loves Sydney, so, and look, it was to Melbourne Cup hopeful Avulus, which is, this year could win it. So anyway,
he's in the Melbourne Cup this year. Big Duke?
No, well, I'm not sure, because I think what they're going to do, I think Murrell, he's going to really look at him as a Caulfield Cup. So I think I think they're primed him for that, but he's ready this week. So my tip is, only thing I can say on this horse, and I'm only going to, I hope you don't lose your money. Bet irresponsibly, as Jeff said.
Irresponsible.
But watch the betting. But it's my tip, so you can take notice. But Big Duke, for you guys, we'll be at the Metropolitan Sydney on Saturday. Make sure it's not Sunday, because he won't be running then. But anyway, he loves Sydney.
Anyway.
He loves Sydney, and he loves running that way. Remember, because if we're running that way in Sydney, Melbourne, we're running that way.
Sand on, sand off.
Excuse me, but no, look, mate, that's my bet. So Big Duke.
What's it paying?
Well, we don't know what he's paying at the moment. So look, he could be. I think I said watch the betting. So you get down to the local pub, and you can have a frothy Saturday morning. Mate. You can have a frothy, but have a look in the paper. But
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
For the AFL Grand Final.
Well, we won't be there. We'll be watching the final. But for you guys that like to have a bet, which I do, I like to have a bet. But I'll have to put that one on the phone account. Stick it on your phone account.
We'll follow that up next week. The Big Duke, and see how he goes.
The Big Duke. I like it. I mean, the last was. Yeah, I mean, he didn't do too well the last one, but I mean, I'm no expert, but it's Cleve's bet.
Go Cleve's bet.
All right. Thanks, mate.
Bet. Now, I'm just going to say this quickly. I've got to go through this because I've actually had a win here. NFL, the gridiron.
Oh,
yeah, the Saints beat the Falcons 43-37. The Chiefs beat the 49ers 38-27. The Dolphins beat the Raiders. The Dolphins going along nicely. Bloody Dolphins 28-20.
Yeah.
The Bills, the mighty Buffalo Bills 27-6 over the Vikings.
That's a big win.
Minnesota. Eagles 20 over the Colts 16.
Close.
Redskin 31 over the Packers. Green Bay, mate, gone down 31-17.
Bad luck, Packers. Come on, you boys.
Seahawks 24-13 over the Cowboys. The Lions beat the Patriots 26-10 and the Steelers 30-27.
The Buccaneers.
Where's your Buccaneers?
No, I'm Buck. They used to call me Bucky Cleaver.
Side of the Buccaneers. Anyway.
Bucky Cleaver, Bucky Beaver.
That's it. That's all we've got for tonight, folks. We've run out of time. We've got plenty more to talk about.
That was their fourth edition, mate. I've only got one thing to say.
Let's have a froth.
Well, we're going to have a froth, but it's grand final day. So watch the grand parade tonight, because all the footy's on tonight. So this is the end of the footy, or is it? Because we're going to be coming back.
No, we're
not finished on. No, I know, but we're not finished quite yet. We've got to get through all the draft.
Oh, we'll be.
But we've got a lot more sports to cover. But look,
I'll tell you what I've got to cover. Have you heard any more on the honey badger? You seem to like the honey badger.
Well, I don't know how he's going with these fillies at the moment.
Turn it up. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. Turn it up. That's bad.
Oh, God. Who is that? Anyway. Good on you, honey.
Danny Frawley.
Oh, well, Danny Frawley.
Actually, no, it's something from NRL. Turn it up.
No, it's him. They got Turn It Up is the head on that show. It's the same show.
No, it used
to the Golden Fist and all that.
No, yeah, that's but it was previously came from.
It's a Collingwood. It's an old thing in the football.
From NRL. It's from rugby league. Turn it up. I think Fatty Vorton used to say it.
Did he?
Fatty Vorton and Peter Sterling used to say it on the footy show. The rugby league.
I think we all say
turn it up.
I think we're all saying turn it up at the moment
because we're all going deaf.
We're turning it up at Collingwood, and I hope you guys. Do you reckon they're going to get let them out tomorrow? No, I don't think they will. I don't know.
Riots on the street. Come on, seriously.
It's going to be pretty poor when we see if Collingwood win. How are we going to put up with that?
Good luck, Collingwood supporters.
Yeah, we did go for you the other week, but West Coast. We don't have to worry about West Coast because they'll just go back. They'll just go back over
That's right.
there.
We've got to go. We're getting the line up. We've got to go. Have a great week, everyone. Enjoy the grand final.
And what do we do, mate?
Frothy! Goodbye.
It is frothy time, mate. Friday Frothies. We're back.
You going to pause it?
Okay.
Geez, that went for a long time, didn't it? Jeez, it goes quick.
Goes quick.